In the year 1692, a chilling episode of history unfolded in the small colonial town of Salem, Massachusetts. Known as the Salem Witch Trials, this period became infamous for its mass hysteria and tragic outcomes. The seeds of the Salem Witch Trials were sown amid a backdrop of fear and superstition. The Puritan settlers in New England lived in a world riddled with the fear of the unknown, where the supernatural was an accepted part of everyday life. In January 1692, this fear found its first target in the home of Reverend Samuel Parris. His daughter, Betty Parris, and niece, Abigail Williams, began experiencing unsettling fits and convulsions, symptoms quickly attributed to witchcraft. As panic spread through Salem, the community's fear was further fueled by existing social tensions and rivalries. Accusations of witchcraft began to multiply, targeting those who were seen as outsiders or who existed on the fringes of the tight-knit Puritan society. These accusations quickly extended to include the likes of Sarah Good, Sarah Osborne, and Tituba, an enslaved woman from the Paris household who famously confessed to witchcraft, claiming the devil had come to her. With confessions, accusations, and even spectral evidence allowed in court, the trials became a frenzy of finger-pointing. The special court of Oyer and Terminer was established to hear the cases, where judges relied heavily on so-called evidence of supernatural activities. By the end of the trials, more than 200 people had been accused, 30 found guilty, and 19 innocents executed by hanging. The youngest victim, Dorothy Good, was only 4 years old, highlighting the indiscriminate nature of the persecution. The chaos of the trials finally began to wane as reason slowly seeped back into the community. The governor of Massachusetts, William Phips, intervened, influenced in part by growing public skepticism and protests against the legitimacy of the trials. By October 1692, the court was dissolved and the remaining prisoners were released. In the aftermath, many involved publicly confessed their errors, and compensation was eventually offered to the families of those wrongfully executed. The story of Salem is not merely a tale of the past, but a timeless lesson on the importance of reason, compassion, and justice in the face of fear.